right, Liverpool 4, Barnsley 1. It was a game of football. You know, we used to have games of football all the time. You know, ones where Liverpool didn't have to be absolutely scintillatingly brilliant, but we just have loads of the ball and score goals and win. And I'm so very glad for all the goals, because it was an archetypal FA Cup, early round FA Cup game where you've watched Man City absolutely pant someone and you think, maybe we'll have a bit of that. We never have a bit of that. We never have, and we never will. You know, we used to have Luis Suarez diving against Mansfield Town, and Steven Gerrard coming on to dive against Yeovil to get penalties and all that kind of stuff in these kind of games. Now, we played more rotated sides in those games. Well, whatever. The point is that Liverpool did what they were supposed to do, was have loads and loads of possession, and ultimately their job was to break Barnsley down whilst not getting caught out on the counter-attack. They nearly got caught out on the counter-attack a few times. In the first minute as well was a bit of a shot across the bow. I don't know whether Mamardashvili got his hand to it. He did. It's a stunning save. If he didn't, then it's unlucky for, I'm probably lucky for us to be at the most. But ultimately, it was that game where, they're defending for their lives, and you need your good players to do good things and win the football match for you. And Szoboszlai, hell of a strike. Frimpong, Frimmers, absolute hell of a strike as well. Left footed, cutting inside and smacking it past the goalie. And then, in the second half, when it was a bit flat and a bit dull. Again, there's that word again. A bit boring in the second half, honestly. And obviously, we got into the position meant to get into without ever really creating this sort of true cauldron, like they're penned in and it's just a matter of time before we score. It was really just, it was very like what I've come to expect from Liverpool, even when they're okay at points of the season. But it was lit up, it was lit up by individual moments of brilliance, and that's absolutely fine. You need that sometimes, you really do. Wirtz coming off the bench to get a goal assist, really good. Should have had another one. And actually, there's probably a point in that game when he misses that one at close range where it just hits his foot and he goes with the wrong foot for that chance and hits it over the bar. And in reality, he should have just buried that. But Liverpool were a bit too cute at times, too cute. And look, actually, it isn't Wirtz that's the best example of that. It's not Szoboszlai who's the best example of that, isn't it? Because what the fucking hell is Dominic Szoboszlai doing? I am stunned he didn't get a what the fucking hell was that chant from the cop, because he was amazing. Szoboszlai put in an 8.5, 9 out of 10 performance today. His reading of the game was superb. He was everywhere we needed to be. Supported the attack, supported the defence. He was great. He was absolutely great. And one of those wonderful moments is when he raced in and he cuts off a ball and he runs around and then he just half back heels, half leaves it for Mamardashvili. I pray for Georgie Mamardashvili. I pray for Dominic Szoboszlai that Georgie doesn't have a clean sheet bonus, that he has just lost them because of that. He'll be raging if that's the case. Just stupid, absolutely stupid, and thankfully it doesn't really matter because it was just, again, Liverpool go on and turn on Barnsley, offer a few threats, look, as you'd expect, because our weakness remains pace on the counter-attack. I don't know what the solution is to that at this point, but if we push forward trying to keep the team in and they go long and we get onto it, and that's been our problem for 3 seasons now, 4 seasons. That Barnsley can do it against it is a concern because it wasn't quite the dominant performance that it really should have been. They should have not given them a single sniff throughout the entire game. They probably should have had a penalty as well. It was a weird game of football, but ultimately because we scored the 4 and we scored the last 2 goals of the game, you can walk out with your head held high with a smile on your face and write that off, and then look ahead to the Premier League and the bigger, more important games to come. But just nice to see Liverpool score 4 goals, isn't it? 4 really good goals by 4 really good players, and smile for a bit. If you want to smile more and you haven't checked out our app yet, Redmen Plus app is available now. After 15 years, we finally got an app, and it is stunning. Search for the Redmen Plus. Redmen Plus on any Apple iStore or Google Play Store, and you can get it. I'm getting kicked out. I need to buy my drink. Get it, sort it. All people who sign up on the app, not paid, their names go into a draw for a Liverpool shirt, which we're going to be doing on the podcast on Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, get involved with that, and there's a £1 subscription offer on there as well. We did Family Fortunes with the Daglish family, and that is on there in its entirety. So fill the on that one. Nice one.